Hello friends, welcome back once again in the video lecture series of Digital Electronics. Today I am going to teach you about subtractor, right? Basically subtractor comes under the category of combinational circuits. As I have already told you that combinational circuit is the logic circuit which is having no memory at all. That means subtractor is also having no memory. It is a logic circuit which is having no memory. So for better explanation, I have already written 2 or 3 points that it is a type of combinational circuit, right? That means under combinational circuit also subtractor comes under your arithmetic and logic circuit. As I have already told you in my earlier videos that basically arithmetic and logic circuits are a type of combinational circuit which is having several types such as adder, subtractor, comparator and PLD. If you have not watched my earlier videos of adder in which I have already explained full adder and half adder completely, so I will try to give the link in this description of this video, right? So today I am going to teach you about subtractor. Okay, fine. So as similar to adder, there are 2 types of subtractor, right? First is known as your half subtractor and second one is known as your full subtractor. So what is the basic difference in between these two? Basically, half subtractor is used to find the difference between 2 bits. Find the difference between 2 bits. That means, suppose the first bit is known as x and second bit is known as y. So half subtractor, what it does, it basically does x minus y, right? X minus y. So in half subtractor, we are having only 2 bits to take the difference in between x and y. Here we should know one thing by designing the block diagram. First of all, I will try to explain you through block diagram. Later on, I will try to explain you this concept of half subtractor and full subtractor through truth table, and then we will go for the logic diagram. So, suppose for half subtractor, this will be my block diagram. In block diagram, I will simply write HS. What is HS? HS is nothing but half subtractor, right? I am having 2 inputs, first input and second input. Let first input is known as x and second one is known as y, and we are performing x minus y. Here x is known as minu n, right? X is known as minu n. I am writing here minu n, right? X is known as minu n and y is known as subtrahend, right? So x is known as minu n and y is known as subtrahend. And on the other hand, these 2 are known as your inputs. These 2 are known as your inputs, right? Okay, fine. And on the other hand, we are having 2 outputs. First is known as D. D is for difference. D is for difference, right? And second output is your B. B is for borrow. B is for borrow. So basically, this is the block diagram. It is not the circuit diagram, it is block diagram in which we are having 2 inputs. That is, first input is known as minu n and second input is known as subtrahend. And we are performing x minus y. And when we are performing x minus y, so we can have 2 types of output. First will be known as your difference and second one is known as your borrow. Now, before going in explaining the truth table of HS, that is a half subtractor, let me tell you once again about how binary subtraction is performed. So we know that 0 minus 0 is 0. Okay, 1 minus 1 is again 0. Okay, 1 minus 0 is again 1, and 0 minus 1 is equals to 1 with borrow. With borrow 1. So what you have deduced here, that means 0 minus 0 is 0, 0 minus 1 is 1 minus 1 is 0, 1 minus 0 is 1, and 0 minus 1 is 1 with borrow 1. So let's understand this concept in using truth table. So according to this block diagram, I am going to design the truth table of edges, that is half subtractor. So first will be your x, which is known as minuend. Second input will be your y, right? Okay, which is known as subtrahend. D is for difference and B is for borrow, right? So let's see how it will behave. So first combination will be your 0 0, 0 1, 1 0 and 1 1. So let's see how the difference will come and how the borrow will react. So 0 minus 0 will be, the difference will be 0, and while performing this one I will be having no borrow at all, right? Okay, fine. 1 minus 1 is also 0 with no borrow at all, correct? Next, 1 minus 0 is 1, and here I don't have any borrow at all. But while performing the subtraction between 0 and 1, that is 0 minus 1, the difference will be 1, and how it will be performed, 0 cannot perform 0 minus 1, it has to take some borrow, right? It has to take some borrow. So borrow has to be taken, that is why in this case borrow will be 1. Rest, in all the cases there should be no borrow at all. But in the second case only, we will have to have required the borrow concept. Then only this subtraction will be performed. So in the nutshell, what we have got, 0 minus 0 is 0, 1 minus 1 is 0 with no borrow at all, 1 minus 0 is 1 with no borrow. But when we are performing 0 minus 1, then the difference will be 1, but we have to take the borrow. Then only we can perform this thing, right? Okay, fine. Now let's talk about the logic circuit of this half subtractor. So for that we are having two outputs, right? First is your D and second one is your B. D is your difference, B is your borrow. So how it will behave, right? For this, see, जहाँ जहाँ आपका 1 होगा, you have to take that terms, right? जहाँ जहाँ आपका 1 होगा, you have to take only those terms. So for D, we have to take this one and we have to take this one. For D, for difference, we have to take these two terms, and for borrow, we have to take only this term. This term will be taken. That's it. So in nutshell, what we will get, if this is 1, on what basis it will be 1? When x will be 0 and y will be 1. So x will be 0, x will be 0 and y is equals to 1. That means while converting into your logical or Boolean expression, we can write it like that. That is x dash y. X dash y. X dash means what? X is equals to 0, right? X dash means x is equals to 0, and for 1 we will take, that is non-complement, right? So x dash, next x dash y, next I am having what? 1 0. 1 0 means what? Here x is 1 and y is 0. That means plus x is 1 and y is 0. This we will put, dash will be for 0 and non-dash will be the value will be for 1. So here it will be your behave as 0 1 and here it will behave as 1 0. For that reason we have taken this thing. For your simplicity, for your simple understanding, I am taking these things. So difference will be is equals to x bar y plus x bar y, which is nothing but it is your x plus, not plus, x XORing y. Now just calculate what will be your borrow. See, borrow is 1 here. Only one term we have to take. And what is the one term? When x will be your 0 and y will be your 1. So in this case, you will only take this thing as x bar and y. X bar and y. So on these basis, let's try to make the logic circuit of half subtractor. So for that we will take two inputs, like first will be your x, second one will be your y, and what we have to perform? We have to perform XORing. So I have performed XORing like this. This is your XORing, and the output will be your D. Right? The output will be your D, and which is equals to X XOR Y. Right? X XOR Y. Now, for borrow, what we have to take? X cash we have to take. So this is X. So this is X. This is X. Now here I will put just an inverter. So after putting the inverter, this is X. It will become X dash. मेरे ख्याल से बात समझ में आ रही होगी आप लोगों को, right? So it will become X dash, and next for Y simply we will take Y. Simply we will take Y. This Y, this is going like this. Okay, fine. And this will be your AND operation. This will be your AND operation, and this will be your borrow. Right? This will be your borrow. So what is the expression of borrow? The expression of borrow will be your X dash Y. So through this table, truth table, you are quite easily understood the concept of how the difference will be calculated, how the borrow will be calculated, and on the basis of this difference and borrow, what will be its equivalent by Boolean expression, and on the basis of Boolean expression only we can able to design the logic circuit, right?